Welcome to this week's Supply Chain Update, brought to you by Phoenix International. In response to proposed 60% tariffs, U.S. importers are stockpiling goods to manage rising costs and mitigate inflation risks. This surge in preemptive buying could impact consumer prices and influence Federal Reserve decisions. China has expressed its resilience while signaling a willingness to negotiate as trade tensions raise concerns about slower GDP growth and broader economic implications. Norvik Shipping CEO remains hopeful for a resolution to the Red Sea crisis, with Trump's potential return. But analysts warn tensions could persist. Diversion of shipping routes and tariff implications continue to pose challenges for global trade stability. Ocean Network Express and Seaspan launched OneSaya solutions to enhance ship management and talent development, focusing on digitalization and safety. One also reported strong financial performance with increased revenue and profit forecasts for the year. Talks between ILA and USMX over automation concerns have stalled, with the threat of a January 2025 strike looming. The dispute poses risks to U.S. trade operations and carries potential political implications amidst the presidential transition. Changte Port, Peru's first smart and green port, has been inaugurated by Presidents Xi and Boluarte. This strategic development reduces shipping time between China and Peru to 23 days, cuts logistics costs by 20%, and is set to create significant job opportunities. Port congestion remains a challenge across Asia and the U.S., with several key ports experiencing extended wait times. In Asia, Fuzhou continues to face significant delays, while other ports report manageable levels of congestion. U.S. ports, including Seattle, Tacoma, and Chicago, are seeing higher than usual waiting periods, particularly in the Pacific Northwest and Midwest. These delays highlight ongoing supply chain bottlenecks, requiring proactive planning to mitigate disruptions. Retailers are preparing for potential disruptions caused by increased tariffs on Chinese goods and the threat of an ILA strike. Companies like Ralph Lauren Target are diversifying routes to West Coast ports and using air freight to secure supply chain continuity during the peak holiday season. Leading U.S. LTL carriers, including FedEx Freight and Old Dominion, have announced rate increases for 2025 to offset rising operational costs. These adjustments reflect preparation for anticipated freight demand growth and are set to impact contract pricing across the sector. Air freight rates from Asia to the U.S. have surged due to rising e-commerce exports and peak season shipping. Airlines like Cathay Pacific and DHL are expanding flight capacity to meet demand, but capacity shifts to Asia are creating tighter space and higher rates globally. Proposed U.S. tariffs on Chinese imports could redirect excess Chinese exports to Southeast Asia, impacting local industries struggling with overcapacity. While some ASEAN nations see investment opportunities, balancing trade partnerships and economic pressures will be critical moving forward. And that concludes our update on the global supply chain. Thank you for joining us. We will continue to monitor these developments and keep you informed. You can follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube for more supply chain related updates.